Oh. Hello, baby. It's been a minute since we've done a tarantula feeding video, so that's what we're gonna do today. We got tons of spiders behind me here that are eagerly waiting for their next meal, and I'm confident we're gonna have some amazing takedowns and get to take a really close look at some of the amazing theraphossids that I keep as pets. Now, before we get into the video, I wanna offer a quick disclaimer. You see, you may look behind me and think, these enclosures are bins, the animals don't like that, there's no way that's ethical, etc, etc. There are a few things you need to keep in mind when it comes to keeping tarantulas as pets. Now, I've had the pleasure of documenting and finding many different species of tarantula in the wild. Oh! Here we have the first of hopefully many tarantulas. It's a mature male as well. This is incredible. We have a beautiful tarantula out, maybe hunting near its burrow. Whether it was Salmopius, some larger fossorial theraphosids, Aphonopelma, Cyriopagopus in the Middle East, you name it. And I can tell you that the majority of these animals, certainly the terrestrial or fossorial ones, will not move a great distance unless they're mature breeding males. Now, that's not to say that I'm not going to encourage you all to offer as much space and more that you want to offer your pets. By all means, go ahead. But over the 15 plus years that I've been keeping tarantulas, I can tell you, I've played with it all. I've tried large enclosures, I've tried smaller enclosures, and the reality is a bin like this may not look pretty, but it offers the animal everything it needs. A sense of security, a hiding place, water, and food. A tarantula will pick a nook or cranny, a burrow that belonged to a rodent or one that it may have dug out itself, and will call that its home. And generally speaking, the animal won't venture very far outside that burrow or outside that web hammock. They're usually going to sit there and wait for prey because they're generally ambush predators. They're not actively hunting, looking and seeking out their food. They like to stay close to their safe space. It's really nice. And that's why giving them a very large enclosure isn't really necessary. And so you'll see these bins behind me and think, are those animals happy? The reality is, I don't know for sure, but they're healthy, they're eating, they're thriving, they're not running around the walls of the enclosure trying to get out all night. They're content. So I just want to let you all know that, and I don't want you to think that they're being abused by being kept in bins. The tarantula doesn't care if it's in a large glass terrarium or if it's in a large bin. That makes no difference to them. They can't see the way we can see. They're not looking at these closed walls and freaking out, and it's not like that. The biological level that animal operates on is totally different. They don't even have a central brain like us. They have ganglia that help different parts of their body function, whether it's locomotion, breeding, etc. So it's a very different type of organism. It's important to respect it, but understand that it doesn't function the same way. So before you go anthropomorphizing them, that's the disclaimer. I hope that makes sense. Let's get into the video. My name is Diane. I make videos about specialty pets such as reptiles, amphibians, and different kinds of cool invertebrates. So if that's something you're interested in learning about, definitely consider subscribing down below and dig in that little notification bell afterwards so you don't miss any of my future content. I do my best to post 1 to 2 videos a week. Okay, everybody, the first spider we're going to feed here is the Xenesthis immanis, Columbian lesser black tarantula. The spider is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna offer this animal some Zophobus superworms. Let's go ahead now and feed her. Oh my goodness. She went flying. Okay, we'll give her another one because that kind of stunk. She like teleported off the wood. Beautiful girl. She is truly incredible. And there you can see those tiny little eyes on her carapace. Oh, she missed. It came back to her. That was probably not the smartest move on the superworms part. Ooh, crunch crunch. All right, let's move on. All right, the next spider we're feeding here is the lovely Harpactira pulchripes. This is a very, very beautiful tarantula. She's not quite fresh molted or freshly molted. Otherwise, you would see her legs would be a more vibrant blue, but they're still pretty blue. For this girl, just because she does have a pretty large abdomen there, we're going to give her a smaller meal. Just going to give her a cricket. Nice. She got it really good. Okay, fingers crossed this goes well. Next up is my Pterinochilus murinus, named Cheeto. This is the orange baboon tarantula. I don't even know where the spider is right now, which is not my favorite situation to be in. Okay, so it looks like the spider is currently in its burrow. If I amp up the light, you can see the leg there. Also, sorry about all the noise. Mr. Basil is in a very exploratory mode here. He'll come out in a bit to play, but you'll hear lots of noise from the side because of him. All right, let's see if the lovely Cheeto will come out. I really do love OBTs. They get a bad rap for being so defensive, but my goodness, they're a beautiful spider, and they web so nicely too. Oh, here we go. Look at this tarantula, people. Look how beautiful that spider is. Oh! I'm not gonna lie, I might have lost a year of my life just then, but oh my gosh, she is so pretty. We gotta give her another one, right? Am I right? These are all gut-loaded crickets. They've been munching away on squash. Here she is again. Let's see if we can get a better look. There we go. Oh, isn't she just beautiful, everybody? Look at that spider. So gentle, too. Low key, you gotta film closing the lid on this just because you never know what's gonna happen with an OBT. Nope, good. Perfect. Next up, we have my Cyriopagopus lividus, cobalt blue tarantula. Nice, girl. All right, let's move on. Okay, next up is Ruby, my Brachypelma hamorii female. And as you can see, looks like she just molted recently. Man, oh man, is she looking good. Look at that spider. All right, time to see if Ruby would like some dinner. I'm gonna drop a cricket in and... Cricket's smart, it's hiding under her molt. Ooh. Holy moly, Ruby, nice. It's a happy spider. All right, let's drop in another. Ay. Wow. All right, enjoy. Okay, everybody, this is Electra. My Chilobrachys, species electric blue, female, or at least suspect female. At this size, pretty sure they would have matured out by now if they were a male. Cricket number 1. Oh, I dropped it. Well, friends, I messed up bad. Fortunately, she's got one. But we're gonna get her to come out for another, don't worry. Okay, so for whatever reason, she decided to do a full reverse out the other side of her burrow, so that's fine. We'll feed her like this then. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Electra never disappoints. Ooh, you can see all those cricket eggs. Nasty. All right, let's move on. I'm going to start up again with some Nhandus. This is the Nhandu coloratovillosus, which is quite the mouthful to say. Beautiful spider. Let's cross our fingers that we're not going to get any urticating hairs, please and thank you, because Nhandus love to kick. Nhandus are a lot of fun, I gotta say. The thing that's nice about Nhandus and Acanthoscuria, they're always out in the open. They make great display animals. They're eager to eat. They have pretty good growth rate. Let's give her one more small one. She hasn't picked it up yet. Nice. There we go. All right. Perfect. Let's move on. Ignore this label. Wrong spider. This here is my Aphonopelma seemanni. This is the Costa Rican zebra tarantula. Gonna go ahead and give this animal superworm. Ooh. Gonna give her one more. Because we kind of missed that, didn't we? Okay. Here you go, girl. Little handoff. Oh, it's getting away. You dropped it again. Okay, that's fine. Not interested in what I have to offer? No big deal. That's okay. I see how it is. All good, girl. Let's move on. Okay, next up is the Monocentropus balfouri. The shuri, my lovely female. Let's go ahead and offer her a superworm. Had to kind of be careful there. Good job, girl. Ooh, that's another pretty spider with a lot of blue. That's a beautiful tarantula. All right, girl. Enjoy your meal. So this tarantula here is Christian Dior. And you may remember that in 2019, I think it was 2019. Pretty sure it wasn't 2018. It was early 2019. This animal got stuck in her molt. And this leg here, it's a little bit smaller than the rest, was the one that she had to have automatized. I had to sort of amputate or pinch it so she'd drop it. And it's grown back slowly. However, what's crazy is that this old molt right here is the exoskeleton that she molted into, you could say, all those years ago. That's right. This tarantula hasn't molted in about 5 years. 4 to 5 years. So it tells you how long-lived and how slow-growing some species of tarantula get as they mature and depending on the species. So there we go. Yeah, the Brachypelma albiceps are beautiful tarantulas. All right, enjoy your meal, girl. Next up is my Tliltocatl, albopilosus. Let's go ahead now and offer her a superworm. There she is. Nice job, girl. So if you don't know already, the backstory for Afro is I actually produced her with a 50-50 breeding loan my friend and I did together. And I decided to keep that one sling. And yeah, this is Afro. I didn't even keep the mother. I ended up rehoming her, but I always kept Afro. So this girl here, I think, was born, I believe it was spring of 2012. So she's old. She's 11 years old. But, I mean, it's not even half her lifespan. So, yeah, lovely spider. Okay, next we have my Cyriopagopus minax. This is the Thailand black tarantula. Uh-oh. Going the wrong way there, buddy. Whee. All right. Crazy. Next is Goldilocks, my Grammostola pulchripes, Chaco golden knee tarantula. Let's see if she'll take a superworm. Nice. Very good, very good. Stay tuned. I'm going to pair this girl up with a male who's on breeding loan from Chantal's Critters. She has been very, very patient with me while I essentially kept this male for a stupendous amount of time and have not paired them yet. I don't know what the heck I'm waiting for here, but most likely I'll film that as an Instagram reel. So if you're not following me there, consider doing so if you'd like to see how I breed my tarantulas. There we go. Hey, check it out, everybody. Bebe molted. This is my female Brachypelma baumgarteni. Gorgeous Brachypelma. Check this out. Hello, baby. Hello. Thanks for saying hi. Hey, baby. Go do your thing. Go back to your coffin. She loves her coffin hide. It's pretty fun. I made that in a Halloween video a few years back. We're very on theme. And before you know it, we'll be back into the Halloween season. All right. Next we have my Nhandu tripepi. Now for these larger last few spiders we're going to feed, I wanted to do something different. We're going to feed them false discoid roaches, bigger meal. They're nicely gut loaded on some squash. Let's go ahead and offer it to her. Wow. Oh, wow. She is crunching that up. That is a very pretty spider. And a very happy one at that. All right, let's move on. Okay, everybody, the second last tarantula we are feeding here is Chewbacca. Now, Chewbacca is my male burgundy Goliath bird-eating tarantula, the Theraphosa sturmi. This guy is big. He's not mature yet, but when he is, we're going to probably try and pair him up with Aragog. Let's see if this guy's hungry. Confident he will be. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. We are getting some crazy takedowns this time. Enjoy your meal, buddy. All right, everyone, the last tarantula we're gonna feed here is Aragog, my large female Theraphosa sturmi, the burgundy Goliath bird eater. Now you may or may not have noticed here, there's the molt. She crumbled up, put it in a corner. But I realized she automatized one of her legs. She pulled Christian Dior. She did that herself though, I had nothing to do with it. So you can see that this back leg here on the opposite side is missing, and you can see where it came off. She might have got stuck in her molt, I'm not sure. We'll remove that eventually, but yeah, she molted, and hopefully the leg will eventually grow back. But in any case, for now, let's go ahead and feed her. She must be very hungry after molting. Holy moly. I hate to be morbid, but you can see that cockroach is quite juicy. It's starting to leak up some of the squash that it was eating and provide a nutritious meal to the spider. I'm not sure what this cockroach's tactic is, but it plans on living to see another day. I don't know if it's purposely just freezing up so she loses interest or what. Holy moly. Wow. Okay. After all that, I think you get to live. You get to go back to the colony and hopefully live a fulfilling life. Enjoy your meal. And dang guys, we got some really good takedowns here. This was awesome.
For today's question of the day, I'd like to ask you all, what is your favorite type of tarantula? Do you prefer arboreal species? Do you prefer terrestrial species? Are you more of an old world tarantula lover? Or do you like the new world species more? Let me know in the comment section down below. As always, I'll give your comment a heart and we can engage in a little bit of a conversation. Thanks. And yeah, I know that that question's not fair because I don't know how I would answer it, but that's not my problem. It's yours. Ooh, I'm so funny. Good luck. So everybody, there you have it. I sincerely hope you enjoyed watching my tarantula feeding video. There are quite a few of my tarantulas that I did not include in this video just because they're molting or in pre-molt or just didn't want to eat. But alas, this gives you a taste of some of the species I keep if you're not familiar, and lets you see how everybody's doing if you are and we're eager to see my tarantulas again. If you want to see more videos pertaining to keeping tarantulas, check out the playlist up above. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I can't wait to see you all again in another video soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.